Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I'm at a remote location at the lake. I'm going to do most of my work from the lake this summer. I hope. Anyway, I don't know if I've done a reading for you before, so I'd like to explain real quick kind of how it works. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. I try to describe the picture the best that I can. They never waste a message. They never waste their energy. So there's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind, because you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what she's talking about. This is not exact science. We communicate the best way we can. Sometimes you have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. She's not going to give me a lot of details. Details are none of my business. She should give me just enough so you know what she's referring to. It's her ball game. It's her show within reason. So we're going to talk to Nana. You're probably too young to know who Ed Sullivan is. And she goes, get on with the shoe. I can't say it like Ed Sullivan did. Let's get on with the shoe. So, she's being silly, comical. She says you're a silly girl. Silly girl. Why would you think I was mad at you? Because I get to stay in your house. I get to sit on your mantle. I think it's a hoot. Oh, puppy, get out of there. Put puppy in camper jail here in a minute. She's having a hoot of a time. Because you love me enough that you really want to keep me. That you really don't want to let me go. Well, I'll say I've still got my brother's ashes, and I had him cremated 3 years ago. I did take a little bit of them down to the river and released them. I don't really know that that's necessary. To me, I just felt like I went ahead and turned him loose. It's my own way. I'm not saying that's anything that really needs to be done or has to be done. But in my head, I released a little bit of him. And then when I get ready to bury the rest of him, it's going to be okay. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. I don't feel his presence in my house. We didn't get along. We didn't speak for years. But I was in charge of taking care of him when he passed. So anyway, they are not in their body. They are not in their ashes. The second, and sometimes even before, uh-oh, here comes the park guy. You may have to pause for a second. Sometimes even before they go, we might still be breathing, but we're already gone. We're already on the other side. So we are not our body once we what's the word I want to use? Once we good grief, it looks like his headlights are flashing. Do you see that? That was weird. We not transform, not transfer, oh, I should have waved at him. He's a nice guy. God dang it. Once we go up there, can't even think of the word I want to use. We're not this old heavy body anymore. Oh, she's laughing. She's kicking up her heels. She goes, look at me dance. Look at me go. Look at me go. I don't need that old heavy fat body anymore. And she's laughing. So really, our body is our vehicle to run around on Earth with. Our body is our car, our transportation. For our soul, our spirit rides around in this old heavy body to learn things, to learn our lessons that we need to learn in Earth school. So when the body is tired and it leaves, we still have our spirit, our soul. It doesn't die. It doesn't die. So don't worry about what you're doing with the body. She's like ecstatic, running around, like so excited that you wanted to talk to her. She says, don't feel guilty that you have. I feel guilty because I haven't gotten around to planning my brother yet. And like I said, we don't get along, so, planting sounds a little rude. We got him a spot. We've got tombstone. We got everything set up. But should have done before this Memorial weekend. Anywho, she's not the least bit concerned about it, but she says she can feel your guilt. And she says, I don't give two hoots. Funerals are for the living. Funerals are for the living. We've already gone and done our thing. And funerals are for everybody else left down here. I'm listening to her. She says it's just like, I don't care what you did with my hair dryer. Did you guys fight over a hair dryer or something? Or she's just making a point of piddly little earthly objects, material objects. They honestly, they don't give a shit who you gave the watch to. They don't give a shit who you gave the necklace to. They really, really don't. Other than they know some people would appreciate it more, those things more than other people. They really don't care about the material things. Once we go there, we realize those earthly material objects were not the purpose of life. They're not the purpose of life. We enjoy them. I enjoy the hell out of my stuff. But it's not the purpose of life. And we realize that as soon as we I still can't think of the word. Transform. That's not the word. So she says, please don't worry about it. Have a party when you do it, and have a drink on me. And she's playing that song. Oh, so I don't have my Alexa out here. Who sang that song? Have a drink on me. I think it's called Have a Drink on Me. Anyway, go Google that or ask your Alexa. I'll set yours off. I used to do that to my friend of mine when he'd put me on a speakerphone. I go, Alexa. He goes, stop doing that to her. Oh, she's talking about running into an aunt up there. She's not making it very clear. I don't know if it's her aunt, your aunt, or your mom's aunt, which could possibly be her sister. She's not making the connection clear. I feel like the aunt is older than her, but I'm not 100% sure, and I'll say if I'm not sure. I can ask them all the questions I want to. That doesn't mean they're going to answer me. It's her show. She's drawing my eyes up. Just getting ready to ask her for signs. There's a little squirrel, and it's 2 or 3 camping spots away from me. And she just like drew my eyes up there to him. I can't even hardly see him. So watch for squirrels to be a sign. You might see one sitting somewhere just staring at you. You might see one in a movie. You might see one in a picture as you're walking through Walmart. You might see one on a billboard. Doesn't matter where you see it. Squirrel's gonna... She's laughing about it. Did she used to call you a little squirrel? Or a little squirrely? Or called somebody squirrely? Because she's laughing about the squirrel sign. I don't know. That's one of those things she'll be referring to that are none of my business. She wants you to know how much she really, truly loved you. And she says, and my whole family, but really, truly loved you. Now she's singing, you're my heart, my soul's inspiration. You're all I've got to get me by. My soul and my soul's inspiration. I'm trying to hear the song so I can get the title. I can hear the song. I know the song. Hang on. I'm hearing some of the words. Oh, baby, baby, I'd get down on my knees for you. I can't sing. My throat's choking up. I can't sing anyway. You really don't want me to sing. If you would only love me like you used to. Oh, crap. I don't know if you're going to get what this song is by the words I'm giving out. There's the hamper coming in. A love you don't find every day. I don't have my phone over here by me. I don't have an Alexa. I need to figure out if I can get one out here in the boonies. You're my heart and my soul's inspiration. You're something to get me by. Oh. Sorry, that's so sucky. That's all I can get. I usually have Alexa to fill it in. Hopefully, and it's an older song. So they don't give me any headbanging rock and roll music from now because I would never be able to figure out what it was. I usually get, and I'm still stinking. Oh well, sorry about that. Ask your Alexa and see if she can pick it up. Uh-oh. The breeze is coming up. Those are my healing chimes that you're hearing. I'm about to do some healing work. She's talking about gum on the shoes, and she's actually picking her foot up and looking at the gum stuck on the bottom of her shoe. I don't know if that brings back a memory for you, or if you've recently done that, or you're going to do that in the near future, so just keep it in mind. She's trying to validate something, probably that it's her and that she knows. Again, she says, gum on the shoes, gum on the shoe, gum on the shoe. She's pretty hyper. She's kind of like a little go-getter. She says, you need to put a little more fire under your butt. You've gotten a little too complacent since the COVID. You're not locked up anymore. Get up off your ass and get out. That's what she said. But she's laughing and saying it with a big smile. Giddy up and go. Giddy up and go. Puppy. That's a guy in a fishing boat. There. He made a little bit of noise. Puppy's growling under my feet. She's only 6 months old. Learning about camping. It's okay, puppy. He's probably a really good guy. She says, people got lazy during that virus. They took advantage of that. Time to go, time to go. Get up and go. She's mentioning, did she pass from the virus? She keeps mentioning the virus. But not in a bad way. Not like she's bothered by it. Uh-oh, wind's picking up. Am I moving on the screen? I'll be getting a new truck and camper here pretty quick, so my work area should be a little more stable. My work times should be a little more stable. Got 6 other campers coming in a couple days, so it'll be hectic. But I'll have a better working environment when I get the new one. So just letting people know I've been a little here and there. I can't control the environment around me right now, and it's beautiful. So, she's actually talking about lighting a fire under your ass. So if your butt all of a sudden starts feeling warm, know that that's probably Nana. Like, let's go, come on, let's go. But she's not saying where she wants you to go, why she wants you to get up and go, or which direction she wants you to go, or if there's something you're supposed to be doing, that's why she wants you to get up and go. And it's not even about burying her ashes, like get up and go. It's like something she's trying to motivate you to do. I promise you 1,000% she can hear you, she can see you. So talk to her, ask her, and then see what happens after you ask her for. If you know what this get up and go is, because she's not forking it over, and ask her for help with it. And then just see what happens in the next few days after that. You have to ask them. They cannot override your free will choice. But then you also have to be willing to be open and accept whatever they bring forward that you ask for, which may not be the way you ask for it, but it might be a better way. And you would have never thought of it. You'd be surprised the things they've done like that for me. Just totally blew my mind, some of the things that I asked for, and I get it in such a different way. So much better. So don't... She's not giving me a clue. Little stinkers. Okay, with that, she's doing this because I'm done for now. She says, I really don't care what you do with the damn ashes. I love you just the way you are. Oh, there's a song involved again. Does she like music? But they communicate through music a lot with me. There's a song called I Love You Just the Way You Are. Go Google that. That is also an old song. Like I said, even if, well, she would have known it probably. She would have been old enough to know that song. But even if it's something you don't know, they'll refer to, like I said, they'll refer to things that I can pick up so I can get the message across. We work in really cool ways. Yep, she's not going to tell me. Oh well, it's not for me to know. None of my business. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be her voice. She's a sweetheart. She's a hoot. I like her. Like her a lot. She loves you a lot. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Peace.